Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is New Vocabulary 9. It's just one word, sextortion. Okay, let's take a look at the note. This term is a portmanteau. Remember when we say portmanteau, that's when you take two words and just kind of combine them together. So this is portmanteau of the words sexual and extortion, when you extort someone. Probably in the past we hear extortion, often think of like the mafia, If the mafia goes to some neighborhood or a store and tells the businesses you have to pay me some protection money, and if you don't, then they might do something to you. That's one of the most common types of extortion that we traditionally think of. All right, here, of course, slightly different. All right, let's continue. It refers to a non-physical, so nobody's physically forcing you. It refers to a non-physical method of persuasion to extort either sexual favors or money from a victim. The term can be used two ways. Okay, the first is abuse of power, so people in higher positions, demanding something from someone in which someone such as a government official, maybe if you're in trouble with the law, or tax problems or something, a teacher maybe, maybe some university teacher, maybe some student needs a better grade, policeman, yeah, maybe again, trouble with the law, a higher up in a company, maybe you want that promotion really bad. Demand sexual favors in order to give or withhold something the victim wants. Well, to give a promotion, or, nowadays we can think about it a lot, what's happening in Hollywood. We're hearing about a lot of Hollywood directors have often done this, where they tell some actor or actress, you have to do something sexual for me if you want that big break, if you want that part. That would be a perfect example of sextortion. Or just like I said, if it was a government official or a teacher or a government policeman, something like that, they want sexual favors for something. All right, something everybody wants, such as a job. Job could be a big break like in the movies or music or in modeling or anything along that line. Promotion, etc. So that's the first type of sextortion. Yeah, we're hearing a lot of cases like this, more than usual, come out in the media recently. All right, let's look at the second way. The second way this term can be used is as a form of blackmail, in which images means like photos or pictures, or compromising information can be used to extort money over the internet. Some hackers can put malware on your computer to hijack your webcam so they can get control of the camera on your computer. And try to catch you in compromising situations of having sex. So you should sometimes be very careful where you leave your computer. Don't leave your computer usually directly facing your bed. That might not be a good idea. Or don't leave it directly facing like where you change your clothes or anything that you might be doing that you really wouldn't want the world to know about. Maybe you should be careful where you leave your computer. I mean, hopefully nobody will ever do this. Hopefully you'll never get this malware on there, but there's always the possibility that something like this could happen. So, all right, of having sex, changing your clothes, just like what I said, could be very innocent. Everybody's got to change their clothes. Once they catch it on film, they can threaten if you don't give them sexual favors or money. They can spread these images on websites all over the internet. They can demand money from you if you don't do this. So, anyway, it's unfortunate that this is possible. The internet offers many, many benefits, but you got to be careful about things like this. Anyway, I hope you got it. I hope you understood it. Thank you for your time.